Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They run it again with Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
The Cowboys take over.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Carr here from the gun. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Offense in the hurry up here. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. From the shotgun, Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. The 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. The Saints trying a 2-point conversion once again. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick-6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Mahomes trying again after the pick. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the 34. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one complete to Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, P-Rod. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
He's on the move. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New Orleans.
Carr with it on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Carr. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Run here with Kamara. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run now with Kamara. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll run with Kamara. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Kamara can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll throw it. Has it in close. And he will score.